Morning, Texas Tech.
Today we are here live at the house of 3 college girls who went viral on TikTok learning how to cook. Everything that could have gone wrong did.
They almost blew themselves up along with nearly cooking their cats and causing bodily harm to themselves and the house.
Today we will review the clips and show you the do's and don'ts of kitchen safety.
Oh my gosh, that was so good. That was really good. I think they're going to love that. Yeah.
Hi, Mom!
Hey guys, thank you so much for joining us on our live. For our first meal, we have to cut an onion.
Guys, I genuinely don't know how to use a knife. Catherine? Ah!
Oh my god!
I told you I didn't know how to use a knife!
Oh, we need the weave.
As you can see in the clip before, proper knife safety was not utilized. In order to handle a knife, you should always point the handle towards the person you are giving it to. As you can see right here. Thank you.
Other aspects of knife safety include always making sure that you're using sharp knives. Dull knives can actually slip, and thus you are more likely to puncture yourself unexpectedly. Additionally, choose the right knife for the right type of application. And when you're slicing, always slice away from your hand. If you ever cut yourself, wash, apply pressure, and cover with a bandage. Call 911 or go to the emergency room for more severe accidents.
Okay, after we cleaned up a little bit of blood, we're gonna attempt to cut the onion now.
Actually, I heard on TikTok that if you wear safety glasses, it's supposed to help keep you from crying.
Okay, so actually we're gonna get some safety glasses. Hold on. Okay, now we're ready to go.
Why am I crying?
You have your glasses on.
They're not. While safety glasses can help with a lot of things, onions may not be one of them. One tip that we have is to either put a bowl with water in it or a wet paper towel beside your onion, and that'll hopefully keep you from crying. But as with most things, when the tears start flowing, you should probably put the knife down and walk away.
Now it's time to deep fry our onions. And we've been heating up the oil. I think we should test to see how hot it is.
You're right. Ah! That's a little too hot.
I'll go get water and cool it down.
There were 2 major safety violations in the previous clip. The first being, in order to check the temperature of oil, you should use a metal thermometer and use that to read the temperature. The second violation is when it comes to an oil fire. You should never use water. Instead, you should take it off the heat source and smother it in order to deplete it of oxygen.
If you're a beginner in the kitchen, it's always important to keep an eye on what you're cooking. Avoid wearing any loose clothing that could potentially catch on fire. To avoid burns, keep pot handles turned away from you so as to reduce the likelihood of you accidentally knocking it over. Moreover, keeping a working smoke detector in your house and testing it monthly is pretty important. Have a fire extinguisher at hand and know how to use it in case of emergencies.
Okay guys, so the recipe now calls for peppers.
Wait, I didn't know peppers had seeds. These are kind of fun. Guys, why did nobody tell me that the seeds are spicy? Now they're in my eyes.
So when you're handling spicy foods, first of all, you should never touch your face, or you should wear gloves while you're handling the spicy foods, or wash your hands after.
Well, since the oil didn't really work, we're going to shove everything into the oven.
First, you should always check to make sure what you put in the oven is oven safe.
Oven-safe materials include metals such as stainless steel and cast iron, ceramics, oven-safe glass, and silicone, but it is always important to check the label underneath the container that states that it is oven-safe.
Second, you should always double check to make sure that there is nothing in the oven that should not be there.
Well, guys, since none of that worked, we're gonna be making pancakes now. And I learned this really cool new trick where you can flip it. Let me try.
While some people can do the flip trick, for us beginner cooks, it's sometimes easier to use a spatula, which can reduce the risk of you burning yourself or wasting your food.
Well, since none of that worked, we're just gonna make ramen and we're gonna let y'all see what it looks like inside. Oh.
While this might seem like common knowledge, you should never put anything in the microwave that is not microwavable. These can include styrofoam, electronics, or metal.
Hey guys, so sorry I had to hop off the live. I had to get someone else's phone.
But we're still gonna make ramen. I don't need to put water in this, right?
No, it doesn't need water.
Okay. How long should I set it to?
I think we need some water. When you're cooking something, it's always very important to look at the cooking instructions and follow them as closely as possible. For example, ramen does actually need water.
Some other things to keep in mind when cooking in the kitchen is to keep a clean working station and keep your ingredients organized. This helps cleanup be a lot more efficient in the end. Additionally, do not forget to wash your hands. Although this seems like common sense, I think it's very important to remind everyone that proper hand washing helps reduce sicknesses and cross-contaminant diseases. Relating to diseases, do not thaw meat with hot water, as this can cause bacteria to grow quicker. And make sure to cook certain meats thoroughly. For example, eating raw chicken can give you salmonella.
Thank you so much again for joining us today as we went through the do's and don'ts of kitchen safety.
We hope this brings awareness to our rising college chefs.
Have a great day!